Vande Gurunam Charanarvinde Vande Gurunam Charanarvinde Sandarshita Svatma Sukhavabode Sandarshita Svatma Sukhavabode Nishreyase Changavikayamane Nishreyase Changavikayamane Samsara Hala Hala Moha Shantyai Samsara Hala Hala Moha Shantyai Abahu Purushakaram Abahu Purushakaram Shankachakra-sidharinam Shankachakra-sidharinam Sahasrashirasam Shvetam Sahasrashirasam Shvetam Pranamami Patanjalim Pranamami Patanjalim. Lowering your hands down by your sides. Inhale, lift your hands overhead and look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come onto your fingertips. And exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana for 5 deep breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4. On your next inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward and step or jump forward. Inhale, come onto your fingertips. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, lift your hands overhead, look up. Exhale, your hands down by your sides. Inhale, ekam, look up. Exhale, dve, fold forward. Inhale, trini. Exhale, chatvari. Inhale, pancha. And exhale, shat. 1, 2, 3, 4. On your next inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees and look forward. Inhale, sapta. Exhale, ashtau. Inhale, nava. And exhale, dasha. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, trini, look up. Exhale, step, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 1, 2, 3, 4. On your next inhale, you're going to lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees and step or jump forward. Inhale onto your fingertips and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, ekam, look up. Exhale, dve, fold forward. Inhale, trini, fingertips, and exhale, chatvari. Inhale, pancha. Exhale, shat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees and step or jump forward. Inhale, fingertips, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, lift hands overhead, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, fingertips. Exhale, step, jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4. On your next inhale, you'll lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, and step or jump forward. Inhale, fingertips. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your hands overhead. Look up. Exhale, hands down. Bending the knees, Utkatasana. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, fingertips. Exhale, step, jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right foot forward. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, hands down, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot forward. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, hands down, Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha, Adho Mukha. 5 deep breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4. On your next inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, inhale. Lift on fingertips. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands down by your sides, Tadasana. Bending knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale. Exhale, step, jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right foot forward, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, hands down, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Left foot forward, inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. And exhale, hands down, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 1, 2, 3. Gaze is between the legs and up toward the navel. On your next inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or jump forward. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward deeply. Bend your knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands down by your sides. Utkatasana, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, fingertips. Exhale, step, jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right foot forward, inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, hands down, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot forward, inhale. Exhale, hands down, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees and then come through. Inhale, fingertips. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees. Utkatasana. Exhale your hands down. Ekam Utkatasana. Inhale. Dve, fold forward. Trini, fingertips. Chatvari, Chaturanga. Pancha, Shat, Sapta. Inhale. Ashtau, Chaturanga. Nava. Inhale. Dasha. Ekadasha. Virabhadrasana 1 on the left side. Dvadasha. Chaturanga. Trayodasha. Inhale. Chaturdasha. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift the heels. Fold forward, punch, fold forward. Panchadasha, Shodasha. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, fingertips. Exhale, step, jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right foot forward. Virabhadrasana 1. Hands down. Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot forward. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift your heels, bending your knees. Come through Panchadasha, Shodasha, Ashtadasha, Navasana. Padangusthasana. Inhale, lift your chin and look down your cheeks. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your heart, and exhale, lifting the sit bones away from the heels, bending the knees as much as you need. Work the legs and relax the shoulders away from the ears, drawing them up with the shoulder blades. 3, 4. On your next inhale, lift your heart. Replace the hands underneath the feet, Padmasana. Lift the heart again and fold forward, drawing the shoulders away from the ears. 2, 3, 4. On your next inhale, you will lift your chest. Exhale, take a hold of the hips, bend the knees, and push yourself up with your feet. Inhale, jumping the feet back together. Step the right foot out. Lift the hands. I sneezed. And then coming forward into Trikonasana on the right side. You can hold your toe or place your hands on a block on the leg. Push down through the back foot and turn the left shoulder back as you reach the right shoulder forward and relax the right shoulder. Look up at your left hand. Try not to lock the knees. Bending the knee, inhale, coming up, turning to the left. Lift the hands, bending the front knee, and then bringing all of the activity up into the pelvis. Push down through the feet. Again, turning the left shoulder forward and the right shoulder back, opening the space in the neck and the upper chest. Push down through the back foot, activate through the legs. Bending the front knee, inhale, come up and out. Turning to the right, bringing the legs closer together. Lift your left hand, bend your right knee at first, and place your left hand outside of your right foot. Then straighten the front leg and push down through the back foot. Turning and twisting at the mid-back, look up at your right hand. 3, 4. Make sure to find the back foot. Stay really stable. Inhale, coming up. Turning to the left. Bending the left knee. Reaching the right hand across the left foot. Keep the left knee bent at first and then straighten it, drawing it back up into the pelvis. 2. 3. Really strong back leg and grounded back foot. 4. 5. Bend the front knee, push in through the front leg, open the arms, and come to step to the front of the mat. Take a nice long step out to the right. Trikonasana, bending your right knee over your right ankle. Strong, grounded back foot and leg. Open your whole torso and chest and reach your left hand nice and long, the fingertips in the opposite direction of your back foot. And then inhale, coming up and out, turning to the left. The left knee's over the left ankle and the left knee's working out to the left. And then you turn and open your torso and chest, reaching the fingertips away from the back foot. 3, 4, and then inhale, coming up, step by step with Parivrita, Padmasana. So turning to the right, I like to take it step by step. We turn the left side of the chest toward the right thigh. Try to bring the left armpit as close as you can to the right knee. Bring the hands together at first and get the twist. Then you can bring the hand down. And then reaching the arm forward. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, coming up and out. Turning to the left. Bending the knee. And you can see it now from another angle. You're turning the right side of your body over your left thigh. And you're trying to find stability. Get really strong in the back leg. And then bringing the hand down. Twisting over the front leg. 2, 3, and then deepening. 4, and inhale, coming up and out, opening, and stepping to the front of the mat. Good. Opening the legs, Prasarita Padottanasana A. Inhale, look down the cheeks. Exhale, folding forward, bringing your hands to the mat. Inhale, come onto your fingertips and reach your sit bones back. And then exhale, draw the crown of the head toward the mat as you reach the heels of your hands as far back as you can. The wrists, the elbows, and the shoulders are in line. 3. And the spine from the tailbone through the crown of the head is reaching long. Inhale, lift onto the fingertips. Exhale, unpack it, bringing your hands to the hips. Inhale, come up to stand. Exhale here. Inhale, lift your hands. Exhale, bring your hands back to your hips. Inhale, lift your chin and look down your cheeks. And then exhale, reach the crown of the head long. 1, 2, get really strong through the legs and feel the movement reach up through the pelvis. 3, 4, 5. On your next inhale, come all the way up. Exhale here. Inhale, lift your hands. Exhale, swing them behind you. Inhale, lift your heart. Look down the cheeks and exhale, folding forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, coming up, lift the hands. Exhale, folding forward. Grab a hold of your toes. Inhale, lift your heart, and then exhale. 1. Relax the shoulders and the wrists and the elbows.
And bring the effort from the pelvis and the lower abdomen. 3, 4, inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, take a hold of your hips. Inhale, come up to stand. And then exhale, come to step to the front. You can take your hands now behind you for Padmasana and grab onto your elbows or reverse prayer. Take a nice inhale here. Exhale, step out. Inhale, bend the right knee, lift the chin, look down the cheeks, and then turn the left side body toward the right thigh. And you can straighten the front leg and look just ahead of the right toes. 2, 3, 4. Push down through the back foot as well as the front. And then bend the front knee and inhale, coming up. Turning to the left. Bend the front knee, inhale, look down the cheeks. Exhale, fold forward, bring the right side of the chest and tummy toward the left thigh. 2, 3. You're looking ahead of the toes, but you're also reaching the crown of the head away from the tailbone. Imagining you're stretching the spine and bend the knee. Inhale, coming up to stand. Open the arms and then come to stand to the front. Good. Hasta Padangusthasana. Good. Standing on your left leg, strong standing leg. Find your breath and then inhale, kick the right foot out. Exhale, fold forward. 2, 3, strong standing leg as straight as possible. 4, and then inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, turn the right foot out to the right and look over the left shoulder. 2, 3, 4, inhale, exhale, fold, and then come, stand. 2, 3, 4, and step down. On your next inhale, kick the left heel out, drawing the left thigh bone back into the thigh. 2, 3, 4, inhale, lift, exhale, out to the side. The standing leg is as straight as possible. I think it's just a slight bend. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, bringing the foot back forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the heart. 2, 3, pointing the toe. 4, and stepping the foot gradually down. And from the angle, it looks more bent than it was. Good. Lifting your right leg, you can come into a partial Padmasana. Part about a Paschimottanasana. Bring your hands to your knees or to the floor. If you can bring your right leg into a full Padmasana, bring the right heel toward the navel and then bring the knee down. Take the bind and then keep a lot of space in the lower abdomen. Reach long with the spine, long, long, long. And then fold forward. The right knee can come slightly back behind the left leg. 2, 3, 4, and then inhale, come on to your fingertips when you're ready. Exhale, bend the knee, and inhale, come to stand. Hold the bind for a moment, and then release it. Bend your left knee, partial Padmasana, then bring the hands to the knees, or the floor. Full Padmasana. Try to bring the heel up toward the navel and then take the bind. Inhale, nice long spaced lower abdomen. Lots of space there. Fold forward. 2, 3, 4, 5. On your next inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, here, bend the knee, and then inhale, come up to stand. And step the foot down. Inhale, hands overhead, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your heart, and exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, come right into Utkatasana. 1, 2, drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Feet are touching each other, lowering the sit bones as much as you can. Fold forward, exhale. Inhale, fingertips. Exhale, step, jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, look down the cheeks. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Step the right foot forward. Find Virabhadrasana. I like to come up and straighten the legs at first, and then bend the front knee, push into the back foot, and get really secure through the pelvis. 2, 3, pushing down through the back foot. 2, 4. Keep looking up at your hands and turning to the left. 2, 3, 4. Spinning your right foot out a little bit, tilting the pelvis under, reaching the hands out to the sides, Virabhadrasana. 2, 2, warrior. 2, 3, and then turning to the right. 2, 3, 4, and now you can take your handstand practice. If you like to use a wall, I'm in an Airbnb, I'd like to use a wall in case I fall over in her plans. And just try just to come up as soon as you can, and then just hold the handstand as long as you can. And then come down if you need to arrange your mat. Can take a little bit of time here to get it right. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. And then you're going to come through to sit. And once you get to sit, you're going to prepare yourself for Dandasana. So in Dandasana, we sit with the toes drawn back toward the heart. Remove the flesh a little away from the sit bones. Push the heels of the hands down into the floor and look down at your toes. Lift Mula Bandha. 3, 4, 5. On your next inhale, lift your hands. Exhale, fold forward. Paschimottanasana. A. Inhale, lift your heart. You have a hold of your big toes, and then exhale, reaching forward. 1. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, take hold of the sides of the feet. Inhale, lift your heart again, and then exhale, fold forward, drawing the shoulders away from the ears. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift your heart, and then exhale, take your hands over the tops of your feet and lift your heart, or get the bind and lift the heart and fold forward. 2, 3, 4, 5. On your next inhale, lift your heart, and then exhale, release the pose. Cross your legs. Lift Mula Bandha, come over the legs, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees and look forward. And step or jump through to set. Point the toes. Purvottanasana, bring the hands slightly behind you and lift the pelvis. Bring the bottoms of the feet to the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then lowering down slowly. Cross your legs. Lift Mula Bandha. Come over. Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. And come through to set. Ardha Padma Paschimottanasana. On the right side, you can use partial lotus. If you're in partial lotus here, you can come forward using your hands, pushing yourself from behind so the spine is long and the forward bend is coming from the pelvis. If you're working deeper into this, you can take the bind, and I encourage you to work the right side of the body forward as well as the left. You can even turn and look over your left leg to help make this happen. They're super long through the spine. 2, 3, breathe. 4. On your next inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, release the pose. Crossing your legs, lift Mula Bandha and come over. Chaturanga Vinyasa. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then inhale, lift your heels. Bending your knees, look forward and come through to set. But on the left side, Ardha Padma Paschimottanasana. You can push from behind, or if you're working in through the full lotus on the left side, you'll take the bind and then try to bring both sides of the body down equally. Good. And you really zipping forward over the leg with the whole torso. 2, 3. So don't leave the lower back behind. You move the lower back forward, and if it doesn't move forward, you stay high with the chest. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, release the pose, cross the legs. Come over, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees and come through to Sitting Mukha. Bend your right knee. Sit on a block if you need to connect the sit bones here. Push yourself from behind if you don't have the space yet. Otherwise, you're going to be putting it in your lower back and arching over like a turtle, and you don't want to. And it naturally progresses, as you can see. Long spine, reaching all the way forward with the crown of the head. Even if the face is down, you're reaching the top of the head toward the toes, and the heart is reaching toward the toes. And how does a teacher adjust you here? They push your right hip down and push on the mid-back. So use that effort. Coming back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend your knees and then come through. Tiryan Mukha. With the left knee bent. You can be sitting on a block. You can come from behind with your hands. You can stay here. It's fine. But how does the adjustment go? A teacher will come and push you down on your left hip and push on your mid-back forward. So try to recreate that sensation now. Ground down through the left hip, even though your left knee is bent, and reach long through the heart toward the toes. 4. On your next inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, release the pose. Cross the legs or just come back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees and come through to sit. Shavasana on the right side. I like to take my right hand across the left knee then and just find a little twist. Inhale, turn to the left with the upper back. And then keep that twist as I look at the toes and then come forward over the left leg. The toes are working toward the face. Again, the adjustment here, pushing through the right thigh, grounding through the right leg, and reaching forward with the heart toward the toes. 3, 4. On your next inhale, you're going to lift your heart, and then you're going to release the pose, crossing your legs. Lift Mula Bandha when you come over the legs, and then exhale Chaturanga. Inhale, strong legs, look down the cheek. Exhale, fold forward, fold back. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, and then come through to sit. Shavasana, A on the left side. Take your left hand across your right knee and twist at the mid-back. Keep the little twist as you look over your right toes. Good. 2, 3, 4. Grounding down, reaching forward with the heart. And inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, release the pose and cross the legs. Come over, lift Mula Bandha Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Stay light as a feather. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees and come through to set. Janu B, Janu Shirshasana B, come with the heel under the perineum. Inhale, lift the heart. Fold forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, release the pose. Cross your legs. Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. And inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend your knees and come through to sit. Janu Shirshasana B on the left side. Come sit on the heel and lift Mula Bandha. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, release the pose. Cross the legs. Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees and come through to sit. Bring your right leg into Janu Shirshasana C. In this case, you might need something under your knee. You might need to sit on something as you work into this. And no matter where you are, push the right foot into the left thigh. And then fold forward. Reaching the crown of the head forward and the heart forward. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift the heart. Cross the legs. Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees and come through to sit. Shirshasana C on the left side. Finding that turn with the foot and folding forward. 2, 3, 4. On your next inhale, lift your heart. Release, cross your legs. Lift Mula Bandha, Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees and come through to sit. Marichyasana series, Marichyasana A. Hand width between the foot and the leg here. The foot is not right next to the leg. Start with the hands behind. If you have enough space, bring the arm in front of the knee. And if you're here, lift the heart. Don't let the back arch like a turtle. And build space here. And then as you build more and more space, you can soon grab your left wrist or your left hand. And then lift your heart and then reach both sides of the chest forward. 2. Drawing the left toes toward the face. 3, 4, 5. And then inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, release. Cross the legs. Or take Shavasana. Or the Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, and come through to sit. And if you're in Shavasana, then you just come up to sit. I like to take Shavasana between each side during the Marichasana series. Bending the left knee, Marichasana A, you start with first step here. And then if you have enough space, bring your arm in front of the knee and lift the heart. Don't let the back arch. And if you have space here, you reach around back and grab your right wrist or right hand. Again, lift the heart, long spine, and then fold forward. 2, 3, 4. Drawing the toes toward the head. Inhale, lift the heart. 5, and then cross the legs. Lift Mula Bandha, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees and come through to sit. Marichasana B. So you can start with a partial lotus and then bend the right knee and use your hands behind. Or if you have full lotus, bend the knee close to you. And the same as before, bring the right arm forward and then reach the heart forward and build space here. Start here and build space. The right hip is off the floor. Or reach the right arm around and grab the left wrist or the left hand. To grab the wrist, you can grab up the arm and then bring both sides of the chest down. 2, 3, 4. On your next inhale, you can lift your heart, and then exhale, you can release the pose. Come into Shavasana or Vinyasa. Cross over your legs, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift your heels, bend your knees, exhale. Come through to sit. If you're in Shavasana, after 5 breaths, you can come up to sit. Bringing the right leg into Padmasana, partial Padmasana, from pushing yourself from behind, lifting the tummy toward the legs, or Padmasana, reaching the arms around in front of the knee, lift the heart, stay here, build space. And then as you build more and more space, you can get lower on the leg, reach round, grab your wrist or your hand. If you have the wrist, you can start reaching up the arm, and then fold forward. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, release. Cross your legs. Lift Mula Bandha, Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees. And come through to sit. Marichasana C. Start with step 1. Just the arm on the inside of the knee. And try to keep the chest as close as possible as you twist the mid-back and your left side towards your right. Then you bring the arm on the outside and you can stay here, bringing your backhand closer to you so that you can make more space. And then if you have enough space, there shouldn't be a lot changing here. You just grab and you're kind of arching the back at first, forward. And then once you have the bind, you can lift through the spine and reach forward with the weight. 2. Inhale, lift the crown of the head, and then exhale, look over out of the right sides of the eyes, lower corner of the eyes. Inhale, lift the crown of the head. Exhale, twist, and then look forward. You can take Shavasana here, or you can cross your legs, lift Mula Bandha, come over, Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees and come through to sit. If you're in Shavasana, then you can come up and take the left side. Turn, twist, step 1. Bringing your right arm around the outside of the left knee, step 2. And then reaching, it shouldn't be a lot of struggle here. Should be able to breathe quite easily. Looking over the left shoulder, exhale, inhale, lift the crown of the head, exhale, twist more. The front toes are curled back toward your face. Cross the legs, lift Mula Bandha, Chaturanga, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, and come through to sit. Alright, Chasana D. Cross your left leg into a partial lotus. Reach your left arm to the inside of the right knee and turn. This is great. And then if you'd like to go deeper, bring the left leg into lotus. And then the same as before, turning, taking your time to make the space, and then reach the arm around the outside. And then reach it back and grab your right wrist or your right hand. You should have enough space to breathe here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, turn toward the front. Exhale, release. Cross the legs, lift Mula Bandha, or you can take Shavasana. Come over the legs, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees and come through to sit. And then coming up if you're in Shavasana. And now we come to Marichasana D on the left side. You can take the leg into partial Padmasana and come around the inside of the bent knee to twist, or go deeper into a full Padmasana with your right arm working on the outside of the bent knee, and then building more and more space, and then reaching back, and you can grab the hand or the wrist, and then if you have the wrist, you can reach to the inside of the thigh. Should be enough space to breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5. On your next inhale, lift your heart. Release the pose. Cross the legs, lift over, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees and come through to sit and right into Navasana. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift Mula Bandha. 1, 2. Lift the heart. 3, 4, 5. Cross the legs. Lift Mula Bandha. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross the legs. Lift Mula Bandha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross the legs. Lift Mula Bandha. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross the legs. Lift over the legs. Lift Mula Bandha Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then inhale, you'll lift your heels. And exhale, bend the knees and come through to sit. And then lie down on your back for back bending practice. And we can start with bridge. So you can bend the knees, bring the heels toward the sit bones, tilt the pelvis under, and then with that pelvic tilt, you lift the pelvis, interlace the hands underneath the pelvis, and rock and roll the shoulders together. Push down through the feet, internally rotate the legs, and lift the chest toward the chin. 2, 3, breathing into the belly and watching the belly rise and fall. 4, 5, and then coming down. Now you can do any combination for the next 3. You can do another bridge, and then 2 wheels. You can do 3 wheels down your asana, whatever you want. I'll do another bridge, and then 2 wheels. Lifting, tilt the pelvis, lift it, tilt it, interlace the fingers, squeeze the shoulders together. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then release. And preparing for Dandasana if you're doing Dandasana, or you continue to do bridge. If you're doing Dandasana, I like to come up onto my head first and onto the balls of the feet. Adjust the hands, adjust the feet. 2, 3, 4, 5, and coming down. Take a couple of breaths here. 1, 2, and then get ready to come up again. Adjust the elbows and the hands. Adjust the feet. 2, and try to bring the weight back toward the chest. 3, straightening the legs more. 4, and 5, coming down. Then you can prepare to bring the knees towards you, push them away from you as you draw them towards you. Create a rounded lower back, massage that. And then draw the knees toward the chest. And then lift the feet, grab to the sides of the feet and open the legs, happy baby. Roll a little bit there. Good. And then roll up and back and come into a forward bend. Lift the hands and fold forward, Paschimottanasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhaling, exhaling, Inhaling, exhaling. And then inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, cross the legs, Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then we're going to come through to sit Lamba Sarangasana. So we're going to be doing shoulder stand. Start out in Halasana, so bringing the legs over you as much as you can. And then you're going to arrange yourself so you rock and roll the shoulders underneath and bring the elbows as close as possible. Kick the legs up, space underneath the neck. And then the legs, the feet are over the hips. They're not over the face. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's plenty of space underneath the neck. You can move your head. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then let your feet come down to Halasana. And then you'll bring your arms in front of you. So the legs come down into Halasana. I'm talking to myself because I seem to be slower than my voiceover. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then soon you're going to bring your knees down into Karna Padmasana. Exhale and bring the insides of the feet together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you're going to lift the legs up and come into Urdhva Padmasana. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then hug your lotus towards you and wrap your arms around it, Pindasana. 1. You can grab your wrist around. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you'll release and bring your arms in front of you to ease yourself down into Matsyasana. If you can keep your lotus, do. If you can't, no problem. Just come into Matsyasana, lift yourself on your elbows, and draw your head toward your pelvis and your pelvis toward your head. If you have the lotus, grab your feet and draw your knees toward the floor to increase the intensity of the stretch in the upper chest. 2, 3, 4. You're opening the area that was closed off during shoulder stand, the counter pose. And then lift your feet, point the toes, point the hands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and come down. You can Chakrasana here, or you can Vinyasa. Cross the legs, lift Mula Bandha, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the heels, bend the knees. Actually, you don't. You come down, and you're going to be working into Shavasana. Bring the elbows at the minimum shoulder distance apart. Try to keep your head off the floor. In this, you can't really see because of my hair, but my head is not on the floor. Point the toes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then half Shirshasana. So you bring the legs down halfway. The pelvis moves back a little bit to create that balance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, bringing the feet up. And then exhale, light as a feather. Bring those feet down with control. Coming down with control. Light as a feather. And then 5 deep breaths in child's pose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just keep breathing here. You can be deeper and more breaths than just 5. But make sure they're really deep breaths, really conscious breaths. Inhale, lift your face. Come forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And then Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then just come through. We're going to finish up with Seal of Yoga. So you want to sit down. And you can sit in a very simple, seated, cross-legged pose. However you want to sit, cross-legged, simple. And then you can bring your fists here to keep the lower abdomen open, or you can grab your elbows. If you're taking the lotus, you take the lotus, and you have the same approach. So you can, if you can't grab your feet, no problem. You can take your hands behind you and grab on to your elbows. And then the next step is just to start reaching toward the feet. Grab the feet if you can, no problem if you can't. Just find a way to keep the lower abdomen nice and open so the heart is reaching forward. Inhale, lift the heart. And then exhale, fold forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look to the heel. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we do the closing chant. Chant it twice so you can follow along if you haven't memorized it. Take a nice long exhale. Inhale. Swasti prajabhyaha, swasti prajabhyaha, paripalayantam, paripalayantam, nyayena margena, nyayena margena, mahi mahi shaha, mahi mahi shaha, go brahmanebhyaha, go brahmanebhyaha, shubhamastu nityam, shubhamastu nityam, loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You can make your way into Shavasana, and I will be recording 10 minutes of Shavasana here for you. So when you come into Shavasana, you will hear 2 bells, and the second bell, the first bell is 5 minutes, and the second bell is 10 minutes. Make yourself comfortable. Lie on your back with your palms facing up and your feet wide, and bringing your shoulder blades against the mat and your pelvis nice and snug against the mat.